Being has no boundaries. It has no limitations. This being is yourself. Only thoughts, only these constant thoughts are the boundaries. That create variations of beautiful, loving, apparent forms. These forms merge as one singular unit, and they are simply the obstacles. Thoughts are simply the obstacles for something to overcome. You see, everything is passing through this self. This self that you've never not accepted. Your mind has always denied it, always taken you on another route. Never accepted that you are a living consciousness beyond, with no body, no boundaries, everywhereness, allness, wholeness, as moving stillness. This is your name. These words describe what you truly are. Words are sometimes the problem. But when words are seen as dual meaning they're very open. They don't just have two understandings, they have multiple emotions, unique emotions from the being that uses these words. And when they're seen as this, then freedom is waiting to open its door for you. Open its door for words, open its door for everything. So when you say moving stillness, it appears that some may understand this as physical movement. You see, moving stillness doesn't make sense. But movement is movingness. Like the law of marriage between mother and newborn baby. No physical movement is taking place. Within you or out with you. Nothing's really happening. Simply love is passing through life. And life is passing through love. This love is a coexisting love. It coexists as one whole love. There's no boundaries. No end. It is boundless. Your true state is this boundless love. You see, love has no dimensions, no substance. It's not in time, nor is it out of time. But it has the ability to go through anything that comes in its path. It appears as consciousness, light and darkness, and on, appearing as billions of variations of itself. You are itself. You are it self. Every moment of everything in every state or value is love. That's a fact. But why can mind not accept its own love? What is it that stops mind loving itself? Mainly because it has segregated itself by accepting itself as singular and worthless. This has been done through so many mistakes of misinterpretations of words, experiences and actions. The mind sees itself as a doer and thinks it is able to undo. I mean, how foolish. To undo the perfect and then undo the doing. But really all mind has to do is to vanish, go home, accept some cleansing and reappear as its pure state again. This reappearance again, it returns to its, or the whole state of the same love as allness, moving stillness, and everywhereness. The one who sees from beyond form, beyond life, beyond space. And consciousness cannot see itself as anything. It cannot see itself. So it has to project itself outwards and inwards to understand its boundaries. Boundlessness looking at boundaries to overcome boundaries, to return to love again. The lesson of wanting to be a human. It's like your father saying, yes, I'll allow you to do that, but you better prepare yourself for the consequences. I've given you everything, strength, discipline, maturity, ability. I've given you a body, I've given you everything. Now it's up to you to overcome the boundaries that will appear with no warning. It's a kind of realization that you have to overcome things. Let them pass. Let them come, let them pass, let them go. everything, even the bliss. This realization is the only true realization when you meet yourself in both directions. You see, the boundless meeting the bound and the bound meeting the boundless. This is self-inquiry. This self-inquiry is far more superior to searching for God, Christ or Buddha or Shiva. And that's not blasphemy, because they have to acknowledge your journey. They're en route, you see. But your aim is not them. Your aim is beyond. Your aim is beyond in your own realm, your own dimension, your own space of consciousness. You are a saint, you see. We're all saints. Feeling worthless. Humans, unable to do or undo what we blame other humans for doing. Only thoughts are universal. Actions and experiences are bound by you, you see. Do you have choice? If you have, make the right choices then. Be kind. Be compassionate. Be giving. Never want. And never not want. When you pass through, or when Christ, Buddha and God pass through you, you realize that you are equal. That's why you set off, you see. You don't set off if you think you're worthless. You have to go through worthlessness to become worthy of going through worthlessness. You see, when you overcome something, you become the opposite. In fact, they're both the same. Your ego says you're worthless. Your mind says it cannot undo what you have done. I'm sorry, but that's bullshit. All these saints that are awakening right now will confirm this. So take down the boundaries of this mind. Overcome each state of mind. And become Christ, Buddha, Shiva and God. And don't stop. You see, who can stop now? Is there a you stopping? Is there a body stopping? You can't stop when you're boundless. What can go anywhere? Where can this infinite loving space go? Boundless love, boundless life, infinite love, infinite life. New knowledge is seen, infinite possibilities, infinite contradictions await your true self. No more fear of ending. It becomes a dying thought. The only thing that dies is the thought of dying. And it merges, this thought of dying, even death merges with the beyond love that is. You don't disappear and merge with this world. This world disappears and merges with you, with your whole self, and becomes what you have never not been, only thought. Because even these words are thoughts. Even this that I speak, the speaker speaks, is simply taking you to another level. You see? Everything that happens, be it as soul, as spirit, as human, as organ, as consciousness, as essence, as love, are simply a level. Your job as this human being in this human state is to overcome human state and move on. You see? Don't be frightened of losing your family and everything that you have inherited. Because when they do the same, they're reunited. This moment of reuniting is the moment of ending and the moment of true beginning. This is only the fake, the rehearsal. Go through yourself as yourself. Go into the beyondness. Merge with Christ. Merge with Buddha. Merge with Shiva. Merge with Source God. This name, these words, merge with them. And see what is actually here. That every moment is yourself in one moment of conception. You have been conceived by yourself. And yourself is all that remains. The reflection is your reflection. You appear in your past, you appear in your future, and you're never appearing in the present moment. Well, not as your mind says you are. Wherever you stay, wherever you stop, wherever you cease, you're always here. And wherever you go, you are always here. Love. Be a variation of love. Love each other. Be human love. Be all-encompassing whole love. Be aware that you are observing yourself as love, and everything that comes through you is love. Life. The boundaries that was once there are gone now, you see. Even the body has allowed you to be free. But it still keeps you close, warm, safe, so that you can learn this lesson and move into your proper home, your proper place, with everything that you have seen, everyone that you have met, everything that you have experienced, merging, and a reunited reunion awaits all. one, always, in every way, and always. Use words well. Only you, the non-jewel, can become jewel. And the becoming jewel appears as if there is two of you. And when you meet yourself as two, you become one again.